Hey there. Gonna play some more TerraTech early access game. Well, oh yeah, I was actually building some stuff here last time. Oh, god damn it. Looks like it got messed up by the save and all that, since, as you can see, the crafting isn't working properly. Yeah, it wasn't actually coming from the stockpile correctly because it was necessary, but just because I saved it at the wrong moment. Stuff like that happens, I suppose. So I need to build some more silos, as I found out last time. And for what, I'll just show you. Last time I did a little bit of a building, as you can see, and exploring, and I decided that this time I will go and do some quests as well. But first of all, I want to address my little mining operation over that way, somewhere. I don't really remember that well, but it should be somewhere around. At least I hope. Otherwise I'm completely lost. Hello? Hello? Oh, that was one quick reverse. SSA transport. I like it when people make their own brands and stuff. For me it's just arcs and whatever. Because I have a horrible naming sense anyway. But when people make their own story and stuff like that, it's always fun. Oh wow, I actually misclicked. Either that or it's just uncontrollable at times. What, you gonna drill me with that? It is something. No, it's not. Yeah, it's got, wow. I suppose it's the healing bubble. I mean, it is a little bit lopsided, and the healing bubble could be heavier than the shield bubble. Either way, it doesn't really matter all that much, to be fair. After all, this is just a guns platform. Also, I had some guns over here that I wanted to use, right? Somewhere. Yeah, I did. I totally did. These things are bloody useless. At least, according to my standards. I don't like burst fire stuff anyway. Oh wow, okay, now that's really useless because I doubt it can even fire there, but I'll go with it. I mean, these are the main guns anyway. Alright. The upper rail guns will probably be completely useless because, I mean, gonna fire too high up. Then again, there are some techs that have weaknesses a little bit higher than normal, but we'll see. Gotta do a lot of fighting, a lot of testing. Also, I completely lost my mining operation, which is not good. I'll have to go and find it. Oh, a freebie. Some resources, and this brings me to another thing. I have so many of these blocks. Oh, hey, I needed that. I have so many of these blocks, you know, the resource ones, that I actually should change my base design a little bit. Well, maybe I should change it a lot, but there is one particular thing that bothers me a little bit more than the others, and that's, yeah, it is going, it's turning left for some reason, but it doesn't matter. The thing that bothers me a little bit is that I have an overflow part, a stockpile part, and basically the overflow part goes directly to the selling segment, and if anything that's refined goes through and isn't used for crafting directly, it will get sold instantly without even getting the chance to be used for something useful, like crafting. And that's a thing I need. Oh, that wheel is outside the healing bubble. That's kind of bad, actually. And pop that on. Right there, and receiver. What is the damn receivers? That's not enough, is it? It's too far away. If I do this, it won't collect it though. Yeah, because it's not connected. Lost it. Well, this will have to do for now. If I put any of the refined blocks in, it will just sell them, and that is actually a problem because I won't be able to use them, as I said. I'm just repeating myself to make it clear. And so I need to switch that overflow part to actually filter out processed chunks and put them into a separate stockpile that also goes back. So basically, after making a filtered silo nonsense thingy that is working perfectly and it's just great, I now have to make a big mess of a silo where all of the processed thingies will be stored so that I don't sell them outright. So like 10 of the big ones, or along the lines of that, you know. It's just really not a funny thing or anything, because it's just a flawed design. Normally when I build a base, I make separate... Okay, good, great, wonderful. Normally when I build the base before, I would make one silo for each resource, and that included the processed ones as well. Right now I only have raw materials, so that took much less effort and much less time, but it also means that I don't have everything I need. Especially since, you know, I have a lot of these nonsenses. Yeah, which give me refined stuff, and that's... I really need those other silos now. The other set. And I still don't have enough grip on the mountain here. No, the wheels aren't best fitted for mountains. This is truly the yellow area. Oh, well, that just isn't working, so... no. Those things aren't even high enough up. I do this. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to work anyway. Hmm? Oh, okay, well, I don't have enough yellow stuff because it got eaten by all the nonsense that happened in between. So, oh, and I also deleted the... wait, what? Oh, I didn't delete it because I was busy doing other stuff, right. I'm going to delete this one and leave this one because it's the same thing just with different name. That's how you have to rename things and then delete it in the folder. I need arc extractor, which I can build, and I actually want to drive it for a bit. I still need to build a couple towers, most importantly in my base, because right now it's not really protected at all. But I'll do that later. Right now I just want to get some of the resource sites up and running. It's really nice that there was a handy little outcropping right next to where I decided to build my base, though. Generator and resources, it's a really good place for base, even though I don't have the generator yet. God damn it. Oh well, can't have everything right away. Alright, that's all the yellow stuff I should need for now. Looks it. I don't need that. Okay, good. Oh my, there's even some more over here. I mean, it does respawn, apparently. Yeah, I'm damn sure there was none of that over there. And these trees, they just grew up. They grew back after I cut them down. Oh my, oh my. This is not really good. It's bypassing the whole thing. No. I did put it in front of the refinery though, so it should be fine. I'm not stockpiling them though, and I do need to stockpile them. Hey, it's bypassing the goddamn refineries. Oh man, that was a mistake. Yeah, it's behind the refinery thing. Wait, what? The hell is this? Oh, right. It's because I've got it layered. Okay, good. That works out fine. I'll have to design the second layer though. For the refined stockpiles. Either that or I'll have to fully make it into a design where I'll just chunk all the things together. I mean, I'm fine with doing it for components because there's not as many components and I can always make that silo bigger, but for resources I don't like it. Besides, it would pretty much mess the whole thing up. What the hell? There is a loss of resources going on here. I don't understand it. Well, I don't really mind that much though, because it does give me the money and I can always use a little bit more of that. Aha, I ran out of that stuff. And because of this design, it doesn't get doesn't get refined, so that's not particularly useful here. I have to separate those things. It would be best to stockpile it, but that would mean carrying all the way around or moving it upwards, either one or the other. I guess I'll have to go with that though. This design just isn't helping anything really, so it's pointless anyway. Well then, carrying on. Haha, I need more conveyors. Luckily I have so much money from selling all that stuff I actually needed that I can just buy more of them. And I do have the console to do that over here as well. It's dirt cheap. And you can go back to my inventory. The good thing about that is it's all blocks I don't really need. At least something good about that. So back to my inventory, and I should have plenty of them. Oi, there they are. Yeah, that's good. I like that. It doesn't make any difference where they go. They can be above that, but this is more aesthetically pleasing to me. And that's one of the most important things in this game. To make things how you like them. Also, I need to put this on before I forget it. Now then. And now to delete all of this nonsense. Oh, so this should work a little bit better now. It should even stockpile the resources instead of just selling them, which was an absolute mistake, since this is my main source of that. Telemetry? What? Oh goddammit, I can't even cut that down. There would be no food if I did that. This is my main source of the friggin... What is the name of this resource? Rodit. This is my main source of Rodit. Rodit. This is my main source of Rodit, so it's a very bad idea to make it bypass the whole thing. Like, really bad idea. It's still asking for more. I mean, it does have all it needs. Come on. This is ridiculous. It's all jumbled and bumbled. Well, I do still need a silo or 10, so I'll just put that in. Alright. That was a tiny little change up in the design of that. But now I need to go and explore and adventure more. After all, I need to find other resources and take those. I do have Rodit, so I don't need to search around mountains anymore. These jets could make me fly, literally. They're way too powerful. And that's not always a good thing. Oh, hello. I see some... This is just the rock, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. I see some parts over here that I will be most certainly glad to have. Especially that bit over there. I did see it somewhere around there, so it's fine if I don't see it now. I'll just take it. The wheels could come be useful as well, but we'll see. Okay, this is not as good. More Rodit, right? Since this is mountains, yep, it is Rodit. So I could pretty much set up a mining operation there, but I do have Rodit already, and my consumption is not going to be that immense. Once the whole crafting system actually works, which it doesn't so far. As you can see, there are parts around the tower, which means the tower works. I don't want that. Mortars are useless. Okay. I think something is trying to shoot at me, and I can't really agree with that decision. It's summoning it again. That's not a good thing. God damn it. It's not working properly, but that's because I have crafting queued up and I don't have the resources, and it's just making mumbo jumbo out of the entire thing for some reason. XD. Oh damn. Well, that's a lot of guys. That's a lot of dudes. Let's hope their firepower isn't quite up to it. Ah, they don't seem tough. Yeah, they don't seem too tough. Ooh. Plus I have a lot of raising power. Ah, those are 3-pounders. How about you stop firing at me with those? They actually hurt. You do have decent firepower. Boom. Yeah, my batteries are actually almost dead. That's all the 3-pounders. Woo, that's a lot of focus. I like that firepower I've got with the good old rail guns. Oh my. Yeah, I figured that I would lose a lot of power from that. Oh my, and more 3-pounders. Yeah, good. It's fine. If my railguns don't get destroyed, it's all fine. Or 3-pounders. If I can get those guns, I will be very happy. How about you just stop sending more and more dudes at me? I mean, it clearly isn't working. Yeah, what I'll just bring it. So there's one more coming and that's it. Either that or it's all done already. Okay, good. You go back. to my inventory. Oh, a megaton. Well, that's just great. Those things masked are a real pain in the ass, and if I want to make an invasion vehicle, that's what I want to do, just mass megatons and nuke it. You can make some real nonsense things with those, especially if you make a turret with them. It's so painful to meet. It really makes you mad when you see one of those and it fires at you from greater range than you can ever get, and with more firepower than you just can have. And it's all because of that one stupid weapon. I don't even like using them though. Same reason why I don't really like using 3-pounders as much. Because they're pretty generic. They're the first thing that comes to mind when you say, oh, let's build something. What the hell is this? Okay, never mind. That didn't happen. It's the first thing that comes to mind when you say something like a good design, something strong, something that you would build to win and stuff like that, which I'm not interested in at all. It's not interesting if you win with stuff like that. After all, it's much more interesting to win with some interesting idea. So I still need to fill up those batteries. Hopefully these 3 generators will do the work, even though they're quite weak, to be fair. I don't have nearly enough generators since I used a buttload of them for my base. I do need that generator. I have a lot of repeater rifles, which are much better than these things. I should probably replace them. Could also go for a couple of these here, just for that extra with close range. It's fine. It'll probably work. Not the best design, but it's a work in progress. The Quester. Let's go. I want to beat that thing up real bad. Since the moment I first saw it, I wanted to do this. It looks real tough, you know, and stuff like that. Those drills are scary. The problem is, it really doesn't have good bubbles right there, in my opinion. The 3-pounders, of course, pack a huge wallop, so it's not a good idea to tank it. Yep, it's not a good idea to tank it. At all. Oh my, I'm getting blown up. Nah, figures. Kinda expected that. Oh no, my special wheels. Expected that, but the problem is I really don't like that whole thing with the bubbles on bubbles on bubbles on bubbles, and the reason is simple. It's not effective, and it's utterly inefficient against my favorite kind of weapons, which are the explosives. Unfortunately, I don't have any explosives whatsoever. Now, the 3-pounders are not good, even though they are explosives. But the megatons are very good. Megatons just eliminate that whole thing. But my favorite explosives are not those at all. I like rockets the best. Cruise missiles and missile pods. Those things, they really make toast out of that bloody thing. Unfortunately I can't do it now because I don't have nearly enough of them. But once you have enough of those weapons, you can erase anything even before it fires at you for the first time. It's really funny. Right now, unfortunately, I don't have the firepower, so even though I hate that bloody thing and everything for which it stands, I can't really go and just obliterate it the way I would want to. Huh, I see. So it blew up one of my little bits over here. That's fine though. I didn't need it anyway. This won't really help me because I can't really get close to it. It would blow me up since it's a big bird, burrowing monster with a lot of 3-pounders. And these things really are probably the best weapons in the game, unfortunately. So I'm fighting against a very good setup with a mehish setup at best. That means I just need more batteries. I can't put one over there because there's the cap, so I'll put them here, even though it's not the most efficient thing ever. Of course, I'm really counting on the fact that I already dented the shields of that bloody thing. I suppose I'll leave the station here and come back. Nah, I will just pop it in closer if I need to. I mean, if I retreat to it and it gets destroyed, it would be a huge loss, so it's better to just run and set it up afterwards. I should save something like this, but I don't have nearly enough things that I actually want before I get to it. Of course, he immediately started bashing me with those bloody 3-pounders of his. Which I have to be very careful of. I want to outrage him if possible and hit with the railguns. That's my real advantage here with the range. Unfortunately, it's all manual aiming, even with lock-on, so without, I mean, even if it's in lock-on range, which this isn't. The mountain's so even and so nice. Really make my aiming much easier. Unfortunately, I'm already getting here. Oh, come on! It has to be somewhere around here. Oh, good. I hit him once. One bloody time. And then I moved. Oh! Tiny hit. Seriously, the terrain is just fighting against me here. It's a tiny spot around here somewhere that I'm looking for. Yeah. Yeah. Nope. Unfortunately, I keep tilting the wrong way. That isn't working well. I have to change my perspective for this. Oh. Oh. thing that I was looking for and it took me bloody time to do. With an explosive weapon you can really deal some huge damage with all those bubbles. If the more shield bubbles they have, the more quickly there. The batteries will drain, which means that they will die quicker. So the more shield you have, the quicker you die. It's not the other way around as you would expect it to be. It should be fine now. Pretty much dead already. I still have half my bats, so nope. That won't drain me. Yeah. And there it is. Wow, those are nice parts over there. It was well worth killing it. Unfortunately, I don't have the explosive weapons that I need to do what I'm talking about, so it's kind of a talk big thing right now. Oh my, I still need one more battery for that. Awkward. Can I get one battery from this kill? Come on, one battery, one normal battery, anywhere. He had a lot of solars though, that's very nice. And that thing is priceless. So I want to put it over here, I suppose. I do want every single bloody generator. I also put some of those things out away. And I will recharge, since I lost all of my energy again, since I'm wasteful person. Horrible for driving in the mountains. Oh, it's a combat vehicle and combat only. It's not even good at that for some reason. I mean the base is too fast for a combat vehicle, to be honest. Right now I want to load my arc extractor again. I should probably put an AI on this bloody thing so that it doesn't get bleedy. Ground guard module. It will never be safe anywhere. There's batteries all over the place. I guess I'll just put it in over there, right next to the blowing up tank and stuff like that. Alright. I want you to hold position over here. I'll collect some of the resources and bring them back to base. The only purpose of this bloody thing. I'm not even that far away from the base right now. I still need some more yellow stuff though, so this works fine. Oh yes, I almost forgot that there was a plenty of junk left over from that tower kill. Or tower kills, I don't know how many battles there have been since I installed that thing. But there's a lot of resources that I can just pick up. There's a lot of bubbles here. I suppose it had to be more than just one tag then. Like, way more than one. Or it was one huge and it had 5 million bubbles like the other one that I just killed. I mean, it won't give that much trouble to my towers because they're built for that kind of punishment. The only thing that I don't build for that is my main tags. Awkward. I was always better at camping and building bases than building something that I could actually hit the enemy with, though, no matter what the game is. Oh no, it's getting sold again. Come on! Well, that's awful. Thing is, I'll have to redesign this part anyway, because I want to put in the silos so that I can you know, build actual factory here, including the refined parts, thanks to the blocks that I've got to scrap that I don't want to waste. So it's not that big of a deal there. Pop. So I want to build the small silos. And I want probably too many of them, so I'll just put it on repeat. That should be self-sufficient except for the trees. Yeah, I'm running out of trees. Funnily enough, the most common resource in the game. Unfortunately, I can't really mine them out. Well, I'll make a little push here, but after that I will need to go back to my tech and quest some more. You don't get fighting and all that. God damn it. It's the most awkward piece of terrain ever. Friggin' rage. It gets stuck on the weirdest things and works on the rest. I don't get it. There's all kinds of resources here that I don't need. Ah, great. Can't really mind that. That's what I meant when I said you can't make a perfect design. I could have made it narrower, but that would have had its own shortcomings as well. Get out of my way, rocks. It's never the mining speed, it's always the positioning. And I just destroyed that rock, right? No, now I destroyed it. Okay, fine. I don't need these resources, but I need to get rid of them to get to that one damn tree. Okay, good. Wow. I always forget that I have to practice active turning, like add forward and backward in order to turn, because it's too big to actually make a proper turn by itself. There we go. Alright, that should be enough resources for now. So I'll get back to my tech and play the game. Seems to be a little bit chugged though. I'm not used to it being that slow when I play it. A lot of grip, but not enough. Great. I don't really want to lose all that wood, so I'll have to go in backwards. Let the friggin' trade post won't eat it. It still eats that, but it's fine, I don't need those resources. Oi! Let me go. Alright, that's that part done. And I should be able to get plenty of resource silos from that. I'm only doing the small ones because I don't really need the big ones. It's too much to really be worth the effort. I mean, it's more important to have an income rather than a huge stockpile that will run out. And that's what I'm going to try and do now. Get me an income. I already have Rodit, one of the resources, so now I need Olate and stuff like that. First of all though, I need to get back to my friggin' tech. Hopefully it's going to be a little bit charged since it's night now and can't charge now. Thanks to that fact. One goes to the inventory, that one now. Drive, and this one now go. Get over there. The wheels are overloaded. Funny. Okay, so how are my batteries doing? They're full. Good, great. That's what I needed. Now I can go and fight some beefy tech and get my batteries empty again. These are the mountains. Oh, a speedy tech. It says micro tank. How about you just blow up? Damn it. Well, this is the desert, so I need to be here. My main firepower is the railguns, which, as you can see, can't hit anything when fighting something like this. Railguns are really strong. The problem is aiming them. Bloody things. Looks like there are some parts that could be worthwhile picking up. It had a friggin' megaton? That's a cheap megaton right there, I love it. But putting one gun onto a tech, I would go with something entirely different, not a megaton. That's not a good choice in my opinion. Megaton is good, sure, but it only gets really great when you actually make it into a complex artillery. Like 5 of them at least, that's the minimum, I would say, and it's still too few. Firepower isn't everything. Overwhelming is much better than actually just beating someone up. Overwhelm and destroy. So, do I have anything I want here? Batteries, always want batteries. And nothing much else. Okay, fine. I would buy this, but I'm not close enough to building one of those things. One of those flying things. I'm going to try and do that later. I mean, I do have the design in my head already, so won't be that much of a problem figuring out the basic layout, but the details is where it always gets messy, isn't it? So this is the desert, and as everyone knows, there's oil in the desert. And since there's oil, I have to find it and mine it, so that I have it for my base. It would be nice if it were somewhere close to the threshold between biomes, you know, like close to my actual residence, but you can never count on that, and generally it doesn't happen since karma doesn't allow it. Oi, hold on a second. Oh, it's just mountain rocks. Okay, fine. I also need ignites, which are the non-mineable things in the desert. So I need to break some rocks, basically. No auto miner will solve that problem. Ah, goddammit. Oh, that was a nice cheat. I saw that tech. I still see that tech. Come on, this can drive me really nuts. Normally I take Geocorp wheels, which are slower exactly because of that. I decided to go with Hawkeye and it's already biting me in the ass. Oh my, that's a big one. Has no shields though. No repairs either. Oh. Can't even fire at me properly. That's really awkward. That's really awkward. What is that? Is that 3-pounders or megatons? It should be just 3-pounders. Megatons have much greater range. And no, I didn't mean the mortars. The mortars are just abysmal no matter what. Oh, it's actually the quest, okay. And load up. Load up. Load up. A little bit more threatening. Shields, a lot of shields. This is an army event, so me running out of power like this is not a good thing. I should probably build artillery just to recharge me and I go through this thing. Alright, great. More of them coming, of course, because that's how it goes. It'd be nice if I could just fire the railguns into the enemies. It doesn't happen too often, unfortunately. Can't aim for No, I don't want to blow my great wheels up. All these parts are mine after all. Oh. Well, that went great. That was the best case scenario. The SCU just lured it in. Wait, what? Oi! Get shotgun. Ooh, that's kind of a big wave. Okay, no more enemies around, hopefully. So I can just these. Ah, I see that my silo has actually... My silo situation has gotten much better, so now I can probably get away with not building any more of them. I should go back to my base. And stop the production. Yeah, that's what I should do. I'll take all of these parts and then go back to base and then go back here. Raiding party. And since I have enough silos, I can probably finish the base up. Oh, I still need some filters, but that's an oversight. It doesn't really matter. I can always get some of those. They're not hard to get parts. Especially with two friggin' trading points, one on top of each other. One is the terminal and one is the trading station. That's a lot of wheels though, and those are the best wheels. I will have to change this whole mess of a tech, because the structure is good enough, the wheels are abysmal. Unfortunately, I can't really go as small with anything else. If I make it with the GeoCorp wheels, it will be a larger tech. It won't be as small, it won't have such concentrated firepower, but it will be much better overall, and it's funny that it will have better mobility even. Just because these wheels completely suck in any kind of terrain that's not completely flat. There's nothing that great about this pile, but I'll take it anyway. how's my silo situation? Still on 10. I suppose I ran out of resources. Or something like that. Alright, that's this part done, and let's get back to base. Since it's so light, so much lighter than I normally do, it's also quite prone to just going berserk when I boost. There's just nothing good about this lighter tech. I mean, focused firepower, that's not really a bonus or anything. So, I ran out of Luxit again. So, repeat no and cancel. And I said I wanted to make a recovery branch, right? I can actually make that quite easily here, now that I'm looking at it. That shouldn't be difficult at all. If I put one like this, and then the important part is to raise it up right away, because otherwise it's going to make a mess out of the entire thing. But if I do this, it shouldn't connect to anything but that, and it works fine. So now I just have to run it all the way across to this already set up spot, and regeneration is done. And I don't need this part. And this thing needs to go the other way. And this will build the refined chunks. So it catches an... oh, it loops. It loops. Wait, what? Oi, that doesn't make any sense. This is a refined chunk. Kind of weird. Maybe it's too close to the alternator. Well, it doesn't really matter. What I need is not regeneration branch, which I could do this way. I would just have to make it, you know, move these aside and put it a little bit more to the front there. Move it all a little bit back and get it out there sooner, but I actually need to set up the other set of silos here, so it's not that important. And so I want to... what the hell am I doing? I want to break it all the way up to here. Yep, that's the spot. I really don't like this tech at all. But I also don't want to destroy it just yet, because I have to mess around with it later and whatever. So I want to make a second set of silos, and the in bit is over here. Uh-huh. Uh, so how far do I want to go with it? I'll go all the way to the side, just to make it clean. So I want to put in this one and continue on. That's one off. I'm going completely clean here, so that's my point. That should probably be enough already. But I need to set up the new receiver part as well. And now, the same as before. 3 apart. 2 apart. Carefully move them. 2 apart, 3 apart, but it's fine like this. I also need to buy more of those filter nodes, as I said. Oh god damn it, there's none on sale right now. Ah, too far away. Bloody thing. Good that I've got a semi-driving tech here that doesn't really do much in terms of mobility in the mountains. Ah, huh, great, yeah. I totally want some more railguns. Like they're not hard to fire or anything like that. They're cheap, but they need to be there to buy first, so that doesn't really help me at all. Oh man. Now, what do I need to produce them? Ah, of course I need that bloody yellow stuff. Well, I guess I'll have to go and get some more. Get some more of that then. Oh man, I really don't want to sell that stuff. Luckily I don't have anything that would receive it, so I can just chuck in a receiver here, completely outside the zone of that trading station. Alright, I can already put the stockpiles, no, that's not it. Put the stockpiles down here. Like that, and nope. Like that, okay. Now I want all of the refined things. It's outside the range of this thing. Rubber and Columbia. I have enough silos, which is great, and I only need some more of those filter blocks, and the entire stockpile will be done for eternity. I didn't really do anything during this part yet. I'm kind of not happy with ending it here, but I might have to just end it before I'm done with the whole building thing, which would be awful. Aha! That thing is completely full. So, give it all to me. And of course the stockpile won't give me anything. I kind of didn't really think about that, did I? There is a dropper thing, that's a new block that I never tried before. The problem is I have no idea what it's gonna do. Pacemaker, of course. So what is this? Dropped off onto the floor. Okay, well it doesn't do anything because it's not connected to anything which would drop it. It would be nice if it allowed a purge though. Which it doesn't, unfortunately. That's a lot of black stuff. I guess it will be a lot of money. You can set up some really nice passive income now that I think of it. You know, just pure money. I also want to get rid of those things since they kind of annoy me. Just build those things and a refinery and Matryoshka cannon, and that's it. That's the whole base, and you'll get money. A nice source of passive income. It would work too, so it's kind of I'm not sure whether it's better to go with that or actually try and craft stuff. Alright, I have to go in from this away. And oi, why the hell is it not producing? I thought I put it on repeat. And I still have plenty of yellow stuff. GSO fabricator. Okay, I didn't put it on repeat. Oh god damn it. Erudian block. Oh great. More monster wheels. Oh, it's Titan even. That's a big wheel though. It's a real big wheel. This will take a while. And the game is shocking up a lot as well. Much faster on flatlands. Unfortunately, the land isn't flat. Oh man. Oh well, can't have everything. Yeah, I can't have everything. God damn it. I would sooner fly than get up this friggin' cliff with this setup. The problem is it's not getting stuck on a weapon or something like that, it's getting stuck on the actual wheel. Namely, it's covering part. You see that? It's wheel in a case. That's the thing that pisses me off the most. Well then. I don't like this whole hold up thing though. So I guess I'll end the video here and get back to it at a later time when it's not actually chucking up like an idiot. The alternating refineries are working at maximum capacity and it's going great. And if there were any refined chunks, they would get sent to Matryoshkas and it would still work quite well. Yeah, this is a good working thing. That's all I can say about it, really. How many of those things do I have now? 2. Okay, I'll expand the base. I should do at least something. If I put it like this, it's too close. This and like this. Okay, good. And it's Titania and Lushan. Okay, it was too close to begin with. Even there. Need to move it another bit to the right. God damn it. This will take a lot of clicking again. Ooh, almost messed it up. Alright, now I have to put it back. And since I'm an idiot, I will do the same bloody mistake I did before. That's connecting them all together. And the output as you can see, there is absolutely no problem with them being connected as such. And now where do I want to connect them? Oh, I see. This will be a little bit wobbly, but it's not a problem. I mean, it's going to be one jumbly mess, but all that really matters is that it works. Ow! My spleen. That sight really hurt me in the soul. Turn it around and that's it. It's connected with the other output. So now all I have to do is connect the other output to that as well, which will mean pretty much just going like this, and that's it. So that's fine. Wow, this is very funky. I can't even, you know, get my orientation done in that mess. But it's still clearer than when I did all the double base thingy where I had two things stacked on top of each other and it just worked. I have no idea how even, but it did work, and that's what amazed me the most. I still want to finish this up before I do the next. That's all, folks, for today. I think I want to finish the base at least. The silos. Come on. Build fast out. Come on. Why the hell are you selling all that? Wait a second. What? It's messing it up quite badly there. I can see that already. That is a big mess in this whole thing. A big mess. Well, it's all the queued up crafting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the queued up crafting that messes things up completely. Not funny though, not funny at all. You need to go over here. It's a lot of waste of materials, unfortunately. Either that or there's already plenty of them built and I'm just talking like an idiot. Yeah, there's a good number of them built, which is fantastic. Conveyor? No, I don't need conveyors right now. I want to build... wow. Fibron block. Do I have any... Lucian? Ah, that could prove useful. Alright then, so... one cell over here, one cell over here. Carbius. Plastic. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's rubber, okay. They look similar since it's black. Elastic I did. Rhodius. I need more yellow stuff, don't I? And I don't have any more of those filters. Yeah, great. Yeah, great. Dynamo. I actually want to take that and test it because I blew it up last time, so it's only fair that I buy it. Waste my money for a mistake. Luckily there's enough of the yellow stuff for me to hopefully finish that bloody silo thing that I need to get going, and after that it will be really done finally, because I do need both of the silos if I want to scrap those block things. This is the weaker turret, isn't it? Oh, that's also a weak tech, so it doesn't speak for anything. But I'm pretty sure that with the generator it could handle even bigger threats, much bigger threats of course, since that was just lame. Alright. Oh my. The turrets really are doing a lot of work there, much more than I am. Oh, that's great. It's all just resource chunks. God damn it. You get so many resources from those quests now, it's not good. I need more stuff, not more resources. Especially since I'm not even done with this whole stockpiling thing. 4-pack silo. I may not have enough silos. It does have a bleed through though. It genuinely does. God damn it. Alright, that's another filter. That's another 2 filters. That's good. Over here and over here. This one is for Ignean, I think. Yeah, it was for Ignean. So I need one more. Which means you can stop going nuts now. Okay. That should be the last one, hopefully. Unfortunately, I don't have enough silos now. Yeah, I'm missing 1 silo as well. Wait, what? That's not the right way. Okay. 1 more. And that's it afterwards. I can, however, already link it up and secure it. So I'll have all the things I need over here. Filter, that's done. I could just move it over here. There's no biggie with that. This will probably make it less messy. It breaks my division of the raw and processed materials, but it's going to be less messy in the end, so I mean, I don't need to have a distinction between them, really. The other way would be to put it over here on the end, but that's just... Or I could go with the same thing I did over there. Yeah, I'll do that. Like this. And now I'll put up the silo thingy. Don't have slopes, which doesn't matter since they can be bought here. And some conveyors. Ah man, I'm completely brain dead. I can't even find the bloody thing I'm looking for here. Oh, because they didn't go into the black hole. That explains a lot. Duh. Where's the black hole anyway? Oi, where is it? Oh, oh, oh. Well, that's an abysmal spot. Get out of here. Alright, so to make it work, I need to put it up like this and then like this. And that should do it, hopefully. And the last silo, which should already be created, but I suppose it isn't because I'm missing some bloody yellow material, of course. Alright, so this is the base now, and all I have to do to finish it is create the resource. Wait a second, that's the yeah, that's the output. I can't put it over there, it's over here. The resource oh goddammit, no! The resource receiver, that's the thing I need. Like that, and just for the edit style. Alright, and it's could go a little bit lower though. This thing is pretty stylish though, I like it, so I'll expand it. I mean, it is pretty expensive to do that, but you always pay for extra style points. Alright, now this is almost good enough. Nope, that's not good enough at all. Alright, that's as low as I can go, and that's as low as I want to go. Oi. Is it too large already? Nope, it isn't. It's fine. Okay. Now to just chuck on the receivers and that's it. Of course I still need to put the scrappers on, but I can put those on one side and the receivers on the other side. That's the wrong bloody way around, isn't it? I never really understood why it even lets you put them the wrong way around. Also, when you're building a base as big as this and you're kind of outside the range already, it's best to just roll over to the spot with an actual tech and get that working. Okay, that's not the right way. I'm starting to get the feeling that I can't even put it the right way around for some reason. Come on. That's not the right way. Oh god damn it. That would be kind of the right way, but I don't want it like that. God damn it. Yeah, great. Wonderful, it's too low down. It needs to be floating a little bit, because otherwise it doesn't work. Well, that doesn't work at all. That would work if it was lower down. I'll just go with the proper raised thingy that I was talking about earlier. You know, the one that you can actually drive under with a tech and get the receiver action more thorough. It seems like it's necessary for the scrappers to work at all, so whatever. Alright then. Adventure delivery cannon? No, that's not it. That's adventure scrapper. Scrappers I should put as far away as possible so that it doesn't really fight that much with the black hole that I will have on the output. So this should be purely a receiver part. And I can already put the receivers on, because why the hell not? I will drive under it, and all of these receivers will accept resources at once. At least that's the best case scenario. More conveyors. Oops. And that's all the receivers I'll put on here. It's 10 of them. So that's fine enough. And now the scrappers, which I can get a little lower. I suppose it won't do any harm to do that. Can't put them too low down because of the friggin' geocorp though, which is huge. Alright. And normal ones. Normal ones. And that should... oh. Like this. Okay. That should already be enough for all the scrappers. You come over here, black hole. And I want to put GSO scrapper down. I also want to put geocorp scrapper down, and this time it can actually scrap stuff. Luckily. Purely luck. Now I want Venture. I'll put Venture over here though. And Hawkeye, which will be the bloody most annoying thing ever, because it always is. That's how it works. No! Wait, wait. Ah! I made it! I did it! On like third try. Normally it takes like 50. Alright, so this black hole I need to check out somewhere completely else. The game is chucking up a lot though, so I'll have to stop here. It should be the base done for now though, so next time I can focus on other things and start properly crafting things and stuff. I'll test the scrapping system next time and build some more stuff with the crafting. That should be enough. And maybe build a turret here and stuff like that. I may also explore, because I still need to find pretty much everything. So, for now, see ya.